Survivor Series preview show for tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's Survivor Series is going to be a pretty decent pay-per-view, I feel like, talking about some of the matches we have. Now, we talk about one of the first matches, the women's 10-woman tag team match. I believe in this match, Bianca Belair has got to go over strong. It does not matter, ladies and gentlemen, who wins the match. It only amounts to the outcome. Now, I say that the winner doesn't matter. Right. The winner doesn't matter. And the winner doesn't matter if it's not Bianca Belair. She's got to come out strong. If you have to go 1 against 5 and she dominates all of the other players on the other team, they don't matter. The other 3 don't matter. The only ones that matter is Shayna Baszler and Nia Jax. Can she press Nia Jax over her head? I know that's a crazy feat, but I feel like if she has the strength, I'm sure they've practiced it, she can do it. Bianca Belair has the ability to become one of the better superstars we've ever seen here in WWE, not only because of her intelligence in the ring, not only because of her athleticism, but because she knows how to maneuver in that ring, and she knows the ins and outs. She's very cerebral when it comes to the wrestling ring, and she knows how to push buttons. She knows how to push buttons not only in the ring with her opponent, but with the fans. Intriguing and very important. WWE does not waste Bianca Belair in this match. We have the 10-man tag team match here at Survivor Series. Now, I'm telling you, in this match, it's intriguing. When you got guys like Kevin Owens, you got Jey Uso, Seth Rollins, you got King Corbin, Keith Lee, Braun Strowman, AJ Styles, you got the Bro, and you got Sheamus. It's very intriguing. Are there going to be alliances? Will there be alliances going to the future? Will Jey Uso and Seth Rollins, will they make some type of pact together? You don't know. Will there be a situation where Keith Lee and maybe Braun Strowman say, hey man, maybe we can make this a tag team into the future? Will AJ Styles, will he turn on his team? Will he turn on the Bro? Will Sheamus, will he turn on his team? There's a lot of things, a lot of elements, a lot of parts to this match that are very intriguing if you're a WWE fan. So all I can say is sit back, put on your seatbelt, and get ready and get the popcorn ready. Next we have Sasha Banks and Asuka. I say in this match, if you are Asuka, you have to become heel. You have to turn heel. Sasha Banks has to become the babyface. And I only say that because Sasha's been the sort of heel / babyface for so long. Turn her into a full-fledged babyface again. I believe that's a good role for her, because even though she'll be a babyface, she still has that heelish in her. But make her marketable, even more marketable than what she is. Sasha Banks is great for the WWE and what it's trying to do. Asuka, make her a heel, because that, I feel like, is what she's great at. When you bring back a Ronda Rousey, when you bring back a Becky Lynch, you could potentially have a program where they have to face Asuka, and Asuka is so great in the ring that she makes anybody look good, even a Ronda Rousey. So they faced off so many times. I mean, so many times. But make it so where Asuka goes over here in a great match and gets the win, and he looks strong as she pushes on to other programs into the future. Next we have the New Day against the Street Profits. I believe this will be the best match of the night. I believe the Street Profits will go over. I believe the New Day is continuing to look strong. Also in this match, look out for this. The Street Profits are on the same brand as the Usos. So who knows? The Usos could come out. They could set up something for the future. It would be intriguing, but I think none of that's going to happen tonight. What I think is going to happen is basically you'll have the New Day and the Street Profits have a great match, and I believe the Street Profits go over as they continue to be one of the better teams in the company right now. Next, we have a squash match between Bobby Lashley and Sami Zayn. Reason I say it's going to be a squash match, there's been many rumors about it being a squash, but I think it's going to be a squash because not only does it make Bobby Lashley look strong, not only do I think there's a possibility of Brock Lesnar coming back and confronting Bobby Lashley, which would be absolutely tremendous for all us WWE fans who've been wanting this match for so long. Also, you have the great possibility of making Sami Zayn look like a sympathetic figure. Look at it. You can have the Hurt Business come in, beat this guy down. You can have Bobby Lashley completely dominate him, and it'll make him like a sympathetic figure. He's the Intercontinental Champion of the world. So you can make it seem like he's vulnerable, and guys can say, "Hey, man, we can go in, we can get this guy and get the Intercontinental Championship." And in his follow-up match, you make him look strong. Also, I want Bobby Lashley to look strong because that United States Heavyweight Championship to me is the most prestigious looking title since the WCW United States Heavyweight Championship back in the 90s. In fact, they should be calling it the WWE United States Heavyweight Championship. That's how big I think this title can be. I think this title has the potential to be your setup title for the WWE Championship. Remember back in the day, it was the Intercontinental Championship. Now I think this United States Championship, if done right, could be your setup title for the WWE Championship. Next match, we have Drew McIntyre against Roman Reigns, WWE Champion versus Universal Champion. I think this match is going to be so intriguing in so many ways. You could have so many things that could happen. First of all, I, again, don't care about what the results of the match are, who wins or loses. I don't think it's about that. I think it's about a couple of things. First of all, and I think Drew McIntyre is going to win. It's not going to make Roman look weak because of the fact that I think that it's going to be such a great match. And who looks weak when they lose to Drew McIntyre? I mean, he's such a strong character. I mean, you look at Randy Orton. Randy Orton hasn't lost any luster. I think this is a match where a couple of things could happen. Number one, you could have a situation where Brock Lesnar comes back and F5's Drew McIntyre. Like, he's back for the title. Or he could F5 Roman Reigns. Like, look, I'm back. I'm here for my championship. I want to win a championship, etc. Or you could have a situation where Drew McIntyre wins, Roman beats him down after the match, The Miz comes, and Randy Orton comes in and gets the RKO, and The Miz also comes in and gets the title. Because, Miz holds the Money in the Bank briefcase. So that could be a situation where that's why they put it on The Miz, so he could come in and get it from Drew McIntyre, and then The Miz could lose to Randy Orton. And then you could set up a potential Randy Orton against Edge at WrestleMania, or another Brock Lesnar versus Randy Orton match. Or you could set up another program. It's so many intriguing things that could happen, and I'm excited about it. I know you guys should be excited about it. That was my quick preview for Survivor Series 2020. Make sure you subscribe to Rob Johnson Media on not only YouTube, but Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Make sure you subscribe to GS&E here on YouTube. Remember, GS&E is under the umbrella of Rob Johnson Media. Make sure you support me, and I'll be back for the next pay-per-view next month.